Hi, it's me. I'm back. I'm going to be doing I guess a review on the Domed Satchel, the Florentine Domed Satchel. I know you're seeing these bags right here. I'm just doing my program. Yes, I've been to the Dooney outlets doing my recovery program. So they told me I needed to work my program and share with you my other Dooney bags to purge. That if I'm more giving and more sharing, that will help me want to do less obsessing. Okay? And because, you know, of course I don't have a problem obsessing, right? Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this video, and here's Nika. Here's my other little boo dumps. And she loves these boxes, and I just couldn't not do a video without showing her love of Dooneys. She is a Dooneyista. She enjoys every box that I get a bag in. She makes sure that every corner of the box has been investigated, making sure I didn't miss anything, like straps or Dooney bags. So anyway, had to introduce you to little Nika Bai. So she's a Himalayan kitty, and she loves boxes. So you saw my other kitty in the last video. So today is about the Domed Satchel, but I did want to share something with you, and I think Nika will just be very happy. I'm not sure. Are you going to be happy to stay here? Would you like a Bitsy bag? Would you? Yes. Yes. So anyway, almost lost the little bits. She almost had a little tocus. So anyway, I did want to share about these two bags. Thank you for your assistance, little one. Here you go. So, now that we've had that experience with her. So that's part of working my program, getting my kitty addicted. So I'm dealing with my Doonyism, and it's a continuation of it. Today I'm wearing something that is navy blue, white, and then a shot of pink, because it has to do with the bags I'm going to be reviewing, which is the Domed Satchel. But before I do that, I'm still making a decision between these two. I'm not buying all these bags, ladies. So you probably think I have a huge collection. I have a decent one. I have I think a respectable one, but it's not there yet. So I came up with an idea, and some of you ladies might enjoy this idea, and you probably have thought of it, that if you buy these two, that you can put the strap on this one, because it's the same vachetta leather, and you know, brainstorm. And this strap, one of the reasons I'm not crazy about this bag is because the strap is way too long. So here's the vachetta leather that came with this bag, and it came in great shape. I'm having a hard time deciding, can I have two? Will you gals let me have two? I can't have three, but maybe two. So I'm thinking these two might be perfect, because I need this size for different reasons. So here's this lovely bag with a shorter strap that I think is a little easier on me. I love it. Or I could take the strap that came with it and shorten it, have it shortened. But that's a little better than being way down here. This is where the strap ends for me. Can't even see it. So anyway, I wanted to show how you could have navy blue, a little bit of pink. This is the complementary color to this, is this beautiful raspberry-ish pink, or fuchsia. So this is across the color wheel. And so I love pulling those things out, and it does expand my wardrobe more to do that. So here's where I'm using the strap from this one and this one. And these came in beautiful shape. And I do love the taupe. It goes with everything. Beautiful neutral. Even looks good with this. So the strap is just perfect on this. And I did not get a Dooney bag in one of the as-is, but I have enough of them. In fact, this is what I wanted to show you too. These are the Coach bags. I don't know if you can see this. Coach bags are silk. And I think I know, sorry Doonistas, but here's the Coach logo. Okay. They're silk. They're beautiful. And I have a few of those because, bless my mom, she passed away about 6 months ago. And she had a lot of, she was a Coach gal and a Dooney gal. Bless her heart. Mom, wherever you are, I know she's thrilled I'm doing this. But anyway, so these Coach bags are silk, and that's what I use on these. That's one complaint about Dooney Bourke is I think they could do better with their dust bags. At least have it be a real decent cotton something, but that's where they cut corners. And each company does that in their own way, cutting corners. So, like I said, a lot of these bags are made in China. Now, one of the things I love about this bag is that the handles do shut down. Love that. The thing that is difficult about this bag, though, is when you put everything in here, it shows everything in here because it's not a super big bag. Whereas this one doesn't show your stuff. It's hidden away, and the patent leather doesn't stretch out and poke, and you don't get an embossment of your wallet in there like you do with this. So I'm deciding, and you ladies help me decide. What do you think? This one, this one? I do have to admit, I love this. This is practical. You can beat it up, and it looks beautiful too. Is this mint green zip satchel. This is the zip and the patent leather and oyster. Okay, and then this is the patent leather jean satchel. So all beautiful choices. Can't keep them all. Sorry. I'm more conscientious about my budget. So got them all as is in perfect shape. I got lucky. But I love how this green pops against this outfit. It's beautiful. So this is a complementary, and then I use white. So I am kind of I do make a living as an artist. So, and I also have another business involved with that. I represent 15 nationally renowned artists besides my work in a gallery. So I have to dress professionally in my business, and people look at what I wear because it's an integral part of my business to have color knowledge. So that's where that comes from. And so if I can help any of you maybe have an expanded sense of your wardrobe, I'm happy to do it. So anyway, I'm going to move on and do a little review of the this baby. This is the Florentine satchel. This is a beautiful, now I've had this for a little while. This was, believe it or not, my Dooney friends and fellow, what's it called, recovery program partners. Although I don't think I'm ever going to recover. This is a bag that I just love, and I bought it because, as I said in an earlier video, I love the look of a saddle. I used to ride horses. So this one has very much that equestrian look, and it's similar to the, well, it's like the Bristol, except this is giant, and the Bristol bag also has a dome on it as well. And I have that Bristol bag in another video. But what I want to show you, I'm going to take the stuffing out, is notice the beautiful detailing. I'm going to get back here so you can see the whole thing. There we go. Beautiful detailing of this bag. The buckling, the logo patch. You can adjust this. You don't really need to, though. It's just for looks, I think, but you can. And there's the wonderful addition of a rather good size pocket. Now, I love the pockets. Most of my bags I try to get with the pockets. That's why I like the Bristol bag. It had a pocket on it because I put my sunglasses. Now, unfortunately, my new 6 Apple plus phone does not work in here anymore. Too bad. So I have to put it inside the slip pocket, which is right there. That fits it perfect, but I can't carry it on the outside. That's the only downside. So, and then here's the zipper pocket. Carry, you know, my checkbooks, things like that that I want to protect. I put in there. This is beautiful. I put my sunglasses in here, right? Pens, sunglasses, chewing gum. I do chew gum. You know, that's my habit. I try not to smoke. I don't do drugs. No. But I love to chew gum when I'm nervous. So when I was at my recovery session, I was chewing gum. What are they going to tell me? And you know what they told me? I need to do more videos. So here I am. So that's why I have 6 or 7 now. I think that's in a month and a half. You think that's a little neurotic? I guess I'm just so excited to share. So anyway, and then it's got this little clipper thing, snap, which I'm not sure what that's about. I said that in another video. I just think it has a classy look, and why not? You know, just don't use it. But I think it goes back to the 70s. That's, you know, I think. I don't know, because I don't think I was there in the 70s. I don't know where I was. Don't buy it. I was. So, and then the key fob and the key thing. But what I want you to see is how wide that mouth is open. And I happen to love, that's why I like the Brussels bag too. I love big, wide mouths. Explains a lot about me too, right? Yes, that's a whole, like I said in another video, that's a whole other session about my mouth. But that's a big opening. That's a big, in fact, you could use this as a shopper. I've put files in here. I've put all kinds of my art stuff, believe it or not, and information about clients and things inside there. And I'll go on an appointment with this thing. That's one of the reasons I bought it. It's so practical for my business because I'm able to go and look chic, look put together, and have all my color swatches and things like that in there. So that's why I love this bag, because it's classy and it looks, it's ladylike, but and it's not quite a shopper, but it is a satchel. But look how tall that is. So it is a tall piece, and subsequently, as a tall piece, you know, you got to be sure your height. If you're a smaller woman, it might kind of drag down a little longer than you think, because look at these handles. They go on your shoulder. It's a shoulder. It almost acts like a hobo in that sense. But you got 2 straps, not just one. And then you've got this beautiful whip stitching all the way around. Beautiful, but it's also just, it's crafted and it's hand done, apparently, these stitching. Some dear person or bunch of people whip stitch that on there. Amazing. So there's time spent wherever it's made, in China, whatever, where they're doing that by hand. And it's just a beautiful finish to these gorgeous handles. But it's true, and they flop down. And you do have 2 handles to negotiate. But, you know, there have been times I've done this and grabbed it and stuck it on there, you know, and just left the other handle down. I mean, it's so strong. You don't have to have both. So, here's the feet. Here's the beautiful tassel. So from this angle, it looks a little bit like the Bristol, as well as the Florentine small satchel or large satchel. Not quite as heavy, I don't think, as the large satchel. I think it's just an ounce less. But this is going to be a hefty bag. But it's not too big. I mean, you compare it with this. And I think comparisons, ladies, really help. When you see the 2 together, practically the same size. Let me see, let's put this in front and see if you see any of the other. Yeah, pretty much similar in height and width. This does taper up. This is square. This comes up slightly, has a little dome. But I love the hardware on here. This is what makes this so beautiful, is you see the full length of the hardware. And it is definitely a equestrian, professional look, rich. I love it. Let me pull back. There we go. So, you know, I fidget with this table. Thank goodness it has wheels. So, doing my puja, yes, my meditation. Did I do the Dooney dance? I don't think so. I think I'm coming up with another one. Yeah, yeah, love this. It's so beautiful. It's all Florentine leather and it's smooth. The leather on this was gorgeous. Lush, yummy, tactile. You want to just touch it all the time. You just want to feel it up. So, I love this too. Navy, this is in navy, so this isn't the marine. It does come in the marine, I believe. So I'm going to have the dimensions of this bag and information down below. So what the height is, what the numbers are. But it tucks right under your shoulder. But what I love is, you see how it tapers into a V? So you can just squish it down. Now if you put 20,000 pounds of stuff in there, it won't squish down. But you can carry a lot in this baby. Now, one of the aspects of this that's not as, I don't know, as perhaps some other shoulder bags, you got two. And this will flip down sometimes. If you got it after you wear it for a while, it does relax and it molds to your shoulder. But anyway, it can, as you're walking along, you'll get this kind of flopping down. What I do is I just leave it down. Just have the one. You don't need to have both. But it's just, I get so many compliments on this thing because it shows up. It's a show me fashion statement because it's got nice. Now I'm going to hold it in the crook of your arm. Perfect. Now that comes down just above, well, 3/4 down from my leg. I'm 5'4". So, and then when you hold it down here, it's about a foot off the ground. But if you're a shorter lady and you're 5'2" or 5 foot or 4'9", you know, you're going to be close to the ground. And that's probably why not all women go for this style, because it depends on your height because of the length of these handles. So, but it's a handsome bag. I would say this one's pretty bag. But you got a shoulder strap that, you know, has the thing down here. So I love the versatility of it going from shoulder to crook of the arm, satchel, to handle. You got it all right there. Ta-da! So I recommend this bag. I really do. I have used it a lot. And in my business, I do get judged by how I look. Not so much. So as I mature, my handbag's going to take over in terms of attention. I'm not at that age where, you know, I can wear the cute little short dresses and form-fitting things. And I do work out and eat right. But my handbags are now my statement. And so it's just makes me feel wonderful when I go out the door and I have these beautiful bags. So here's another one. I have two. So, okay, got two bags. Ta-da! Introducing my other girl. These are all my kids, and they occupy the shelves of my closets. My new pets. Here we go. Get a clear, so we can get a clear picture of this. All right. I'm always dropping my little mouse. You know what? My cats ought to be chasing after it, right? So my little computer mouse. And unfortunately, that's the only way I can do it right now, videotaping it. If things go really well, maybe I'll get a video camera. But until then, I'm just using my computer. So sorry, the quality's not really super good. But this looks like a saddle. Actually, I think this was my first one, and this was my second one. Of all the Dooneys, this is what I ordered first, and that has to do with my own personality, I think. I just love the lusciousness, and look how smooth, and there's a sheen off of this one. This one doesn't quite have as much sheen. You see the difference? So they're all individually made. They're all unique. Leathers change, you know. They're very, it's like a piece of artwork in that sense. Each piece of leather has a different characteristic. That's why you get the pebble. That's why you get the variety, even in the Florentine leathers. So here's this beautiful. What I want to say is not only beautiful, but handsome. It's a handsome, very sophisticated bag, in my judgment. It's not for everyone, as I said, and it's a red interior also. So I'm going to give you the details. See the edge there? Now this is the chestnut. Chestnut has a warm taupe feel to it. It's got a little cinnamon in it. Chestnut has a little cinnamon red in the brown. So it's a little different than the tea moro. They're different browns, of course the natural, but it's a cinnamon brown. The natural has more yellow in it. So this is cinnamony, and it too, so I wore this belt to kind of go with this. So you can pull in your bags in your belts when you have more of the natural colored leathers, when you're wearing a pop of color. So I just enjoy having the flexibility of even doing natural leather with these colors, and it's my favorite look almost, even more so than the color bags, because I wear color in my outfit. So here's the blue. So I wore the blue. So this is my version of red, white, and blue, right? So let me go get my little mousey. I think that's the end. I don't want to keep going, but I hope that was a helpful review. It's a big bag, but the good part of it is it tapers down. That's what I want to let you gals know. It's not a wide, thick, you know, depth. It's not too wide. I mean, that's pretty good, but not compared to some of the other bags like this one. See the difference? This is not quite as wide as that. So this is definitely a box. See that? So you can smish it against your body, and that's what I love about it. And the leather is so luscious. Oh gosh. I don't know. I think it was, what is it? Mana Luna? Maya. You know Maya? Just cut me some slack. Maya Luna said she sometimes wants to go to bed with these, and you know, I've been tempted. I have them at the end of the bed. I haven't quite slept with them. My husband would just think I'm really crazy and I'll have to be taken into an insane asylum. I don't want to do that. No. So anyway, this one you just want to cuddle up. You could almost use this as a pillow on the airplane. Anyway, so I hope you'd enjoy this video. Any other questions? And the hardware, of course, is this gold, this soft gold. Thank you for watching, and I think I've completed my program for this week. We'll see what happens next week. Have fun. Bye. What is it, my mantra? Blue, green, Florentine. I don't know. Here's my blue. I think I said purple. See, I keep changing it, you guys. It's not fair. It's not fair. I think I'm breaking out of the mold. I move towards chestnut. Oh my God. So give it a try. Have fun.